come home to Michigan for the weekend while the fiance is abroad. I got in not too long ago. I look atrocious because that's what being in a car all day does to you. But we're just getting going on wedding favors, which is part of the reason I came home to have mom help me. Our goal was to have these little bottles from Michaels. You can find these in their wedding aisle. So these little bottles are going to have olive oil from the little chateau, or castello, it's Italian, where we got engaged. And we're gonna fill those, and then we bought some labels that I made on Avery, and you can size them to fit the bottles, and then we're gonna wrap ribbon around them. Oh yeah. And the final piece to tie it all together is a little package of breadsticks. We've got quite a few of these to make, so I think we're gonna get started tonight and see how far we get. Now the problem is, did we get enough olive oil for all of these bottles?
I'm worried about more than I think. How long did it take to get this from Italy?
About 2.5 weeks. So we're right at the cusp.
Good thing we're doing it. I think we're gonna get 8. I think we're gonna get...
Well, that's not enough.
Or maybe 7.
This pours too. It makes me think we're running out faster than we are.
No, but I like how it pours because it's slow and it...
There. That's fuller than the first one.
Too much?
That's not it already.
Yeah.
No. Really tip it.
I am.
Oh my gosh, we don't have nearly enough. We don't have nearly enough of the olive oil that we need. So we're gonna do what we have. And I've got more on the way.
This is really cute.
This is really cute. All right, we have 10.
11. 12.
We're already on bottle number 3.
How many bottles did you originally order of this?
5. Math skills, not so good. We're not mathematicians, okay?
We're on box number 2. Oh my God.
We went through all 5 bottles of olive oil, and we only got 31 favors. We only need 35 more, 65 more. We need 65 more. And somehow have to find more of this olive oil, even though now it is sold out on Amazon. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
You think?
Yeah.
I didn't have any trouble.
Are my nails too long?
You big old nail person,
is that the sounds like an excuse, but it's really not. Oh, it's kind of loose though. Try this again.
Make sure it's just you, Sam. I'm not having an issue.
Okay, let's see your nails.
They're very short.
They're quite short, and mine are quite not short. I can't tie them both. This is what long nails does.
I know.
Are we gonna go out for your walk with the baby? Oh, look at that tail going.
She's so excited. Well, I filled it about a dozen times today.
You getting your treat?
Sam will give you a treat. I'll give her some water.
Sit down. Sit. Good morning. It is the next day now, and I'm coming to you from what was formerly my brother's room growing up. I just got done with an early morning workout at my mom's gym. She goes to Powerhouse. It's a much different gym than what I'm used to. So it was kind of fun. We're just getting ready now. We're gonna head to Somerset Mall. And if you have never been to the Southeast Michigan, Metro Detroit area, Somerset is this huge mall that like spans over the highway, over the road, and has tons of stores and whatnot. So we're off to do some shopping, hoping to find some shoes for wedding week, and hopefully we'll have some luck.
To get a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, I was not going for velvet.
It is.
It's so pretty. Well, of course not. Like, what is this? Like, Mom, look at this one. It's an apple.
I know.
How is that practical?
Be much down this way to see. Think about it.
Let me see him. Let me see him. I think these Betsey Johnson shoes, I think she needs them.
It's the heel.
We've had quite the day out shopping at Somerset, and I will show you what I got in just a bit. But after a quick lunch at Panera, we have discovered a new Barnes & Noble, and this is exactly that. Like, every time you go away from home, you expect it to be totally different when you get home, and it never is, but this time it actually is. I wanted to come over to magazines and get the newest Psychology Today. I don't usually buy magazines, but I used to have this subscription and it ended, but I don't have the heart to renew it, so every now and then I'll get the newest one. We have now hit the entire Somerset Mall, both sides. We went to Panera for lunch, we went to Barnes & Noble, and I'm just grabbing a couple bottles of wine for us tonight at Meijer. One of my favorite things about wine this time of year is that 19 Crimes has like monster bottles. So as with 19 Crimes, their bottles come alive if you do a QR code on the back. So I might get a few more of the monster ones, and maybe I'll show you when we get home. You waiting for me? Yeah. Come on. Come on. We just got home and we had quite a bit of luck out and about. As I mentioned, we hit several stores today. And I think even Mom had some good luck.
She did.
You can come.
Am I bringing my goods?
Yes. Let's see, what'd you get?
I got 3 pairs of earrings.
Got a
Halloween ones, of course.
We're new to vlogging. And where did we find these?
At Kohl's, of course.
So we got some little
Our
Art
last
Deco
stop
ones.
of the day.
Our last stop of the day. We had the earring luck. And I think they're so cute. What else did you get?
Well, the one you talked me into.
I may have had some influence here.
Because she knows I'm a shoeaholic. These are so stinking cute.
They are so stinking cute. These are her Betsey Johnson Beetlejuice shoes.
Love the heels.
I had to talk her into these. She was about ready to put them back, but I think they look
Those
really
are my
good.
big purchases.
Nicely done.
On to yours.
On to mine. The only thing I really needed today was jewelry for the wedding and possibly red shoes. But out of all the shoe stores that we went to, we had absolutely no luck whatsoever finding red pumps. So, the only thing I found at Macy's was a little Karl Lagerfeld shirt with the details on the side. So you can never have too many Karl Lagerfeld shirts, as evidenced by what I'm wearing right now. Then at J. Crew, we found the wedding jewelry. This isn't like the wedding dress where you're not supposed to show. No, it's the jewelry. It's the jewelry. It's fine. We have 3 different pairs of earrings. We've got these ones. I'll wear with these, maybe the wedding, and then these loops the night before. Very pretty, very sparkly. Then, what's next? Then we stopped at Barnes & Noble after a delicious lunch at Panera. And I indeed found the Psychology Today and the Vespa coffee table book. It's just so colorful. And because we got engaged on a Vespa tour, I had to. I liked them so much. I also got the Art Deco earrings from Simply Vera. And for Halloween, because I will be at a trade show and can't like fully outfit in Halloween, we got the little dangly spider earrings. I'm almost done. Finally swung through Meijer and I grabbed a Quest bar because that is just a necessity when you're traveling, and a bottle of the 19 Crimes cab with the Monster, which will do the really cool thing, which I will try to do and show you if I can phone and camera at the same time. It's only a slight bit later and we're just getting ready to head out to dinner at Paul's on Main, which is one of our favorite places. It's in downtown Rochester. And I'm gonna squeeze my parents into the Mini Cooper.
Well, you're a little farther over toward the van, which is great. So that
Should be fun.
think you never knew what I was gonna say.
We just got home from dinner, so naturally it is cocktail time. And I'm gonna attempt to show you the live action of the 19 Crimes bottles.
Dark berries. Rich mouth feel.
Cokie, come here. Come here, bug. Hey, little girl. Just come outside because yesterday my parents and I were talking about the pool that we used to have and how it has been 11 years since we've had the pool, and this is the spot where the pool was. However, in those 11 years my dad has not yet taken the deck down, so they have had a deck holding up essentially nothing for over a decade in their backyard. We just got home from a morning of gym and church and breakfast, and we did not get very far on the favors the other day, so Mom and I are back at the table, and this is probably where we will be for the next long while.
Yeah.
It just seemed like such a good idea to do little bows around them. I didn't anticipate how difficult this would be.
It would have been better to buy pre-made little bows and just one dab of glue gun and stick it on there.
Oh.
It would have been a lot more expensive too.
Yeah. Why did you already do 5? Only done 3. I thought I was doing a pretty decent pace. We've run out of ribbon, so before we can do many more, I'm gonna have to make a pit stop at Michael's. But it's coming. I think it's coming along.
You get that? Did you bring that glue stick?
I did. So this is the size we're looking for. Why is yours like yellow?
Because it's old.
We're done. 105 of these done. Less than half filled with oil, but we can do that later. Oy. It's Sunday, which apparently this time of year means football season. So where are we going, Mother?
B-Dubs, Packer game!
I'm not a football person, so I have no Packers clothing, but I will go, I will have a beer, and I will partake in
The fun. The excitement.
I think fun is subjective. I was told that my nails are Packer green, so I think that'll be my festiveness.
That's your contribution.
tell as I was halfway through. I always think of when we're walking in. I never think of it driving.
Cheers.
I can't believe how, going back to when I was like 8 years old, it just gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling when the Packers win. Right? You know?
Who won? Go Pack Go! The Packers won. I think I wasn't really watching, but I think it was close. So it was the excitement of the afternoon. If you haven't noticed about me, I'm one of those people who just likes to be comfy, and as much as I love dressing up, because I do, skirts, heels, all the things, I really just like being comfortable. And it was so cold in B-dubs. I was freezing the entire time. I had the air conditioning on way too high watching the games, and we're drinking cold beverages. So I'm home, and I'm in my cozy Kleinfeld bride sweatshirt that I got when I was in New York. And we're just gonna hang in tonight, I think. We started watching The Perfect Couple last night on Netflix. 6 episodes, miniseries. It is so good. So I'm gonna head downstairs now that I'm all cozy and comfy and just ready to relax.
I mean, honestly, just...
Good morning. It is Monday now, and Mom and I have been very good about getting up and going to the gym early. So I think it's like 7:30 at this point, and we just got home, did a really good upper body workout today. And I have a full day of work today, so I'm gonna do some packing, do some laundry, because I figure if I do laundry here, I won't have to go back to the old house to do laundry when I get back to Tennessee. And I'm either gonna leave tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see. Meetings with work, what pops up. So I'm gonna shower, get ready, and then sit down at the laptop for probably a better portion of the day. Now I have my little office set up here at my parents' kitchen table, and I just had this wave of like, time is going by way too quickly. I literally did homework, like French homework, trig, AP European history, at this kitchen table. Oh my God, so much has happened in the last decade and a half, whatever. And does anyone else get that? When you come to your parents' house, you have these waves of nostalgia and memories, and wasn't it just yesterday that my bedroom was upstairs? Because I get that all the time when I come home. And I don't come home very often, mind you. I'm here like 2 or 3 times a year. This year's been different because of wedding stuff, but oh, it's just weird. It's just weird. Time is going by too fast. It's mid-September. What? I just started vlogging yesterday. Anyway, I'm just getting some work done this afternoon, hanging out at the house, having my pumpkin spice Americano, and it's just me and the dog at the moment. My mom is around the block. She's at my sister's house just babysitting my nephews this afternoon, and my dad is on a bike ride. He's like bike and pedal, not motorcycle. He goes like anywhere 20 to 50 miles a day. It's crazy. The rest of the day looks pretty bland. I have had some meetings pop up on my calendar tomorrow, so there is a really good chance that I'm going to take a nap this afternoon before dinner, and then after dinner finish my laundry and hit the road and drive through the night, because I'll need to be home for all the meetings that I have and we'll have to be on camera for that obviously you can't take while driving. So that's a little bit of a wrench in the plan. But overall, it was a really successful weekend. The goal of coming home was to be able to do some of these last minute wedding things like shopping for jewelry, getting the favors made, all of that with my mom, because that's a special thing that you want your parents to be a part of. And as much as I would have loved for her to come down to Nashville to help me there, they're busy. My parents are retired, but somehow they're busier now than it seems like they were when they were still working. That's just our family. We are type A people, and we just go, go, go. Even in retirement, I guess. Very successful trip home, and it's been nice to get some of these wedding things wrapped up.
On your next ad campaign, go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's LinkedIn.
I guess conviction and also just ability to...
It is much, 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 much later now. We are coming up on midnight. I left my parents' house around 8:15, 8:20 maybe. And the drive is driving. It's awful. It's long from Michigan down to Nashville. But I just stopped at a Love's travel station because I was in desperate need of just getting out of the car and something to wake me up. So I grabbed an Alani cherry energy drink. It just, you know, when you have like 6 hours to go or 5 hours to go, there's, for safety reasons, caffeine needs to happen. And I also grabbed an Oscar Mayer meaty, cheesy, crunchy bite thing. I'm feeling a little peckish, and it's not charcuterie, but really nothing else in a gas station appealed to me. So I'm gonna get back on the road and get going, but I hate this drive. I hate this drive. I will say though, it is always wise to stop at the 24-hour gas stations, because you never know with other gas stations if you're gonna end up in like some seedy area. And all my many years of driving from northwest Minnesota to southeast Michigan, yes, I went to school in Minnesota, there were so many janky places that I ended up at because I didn't know about the 24-hour gas stations and like truck stops like this. So Love's, Travel America, I think Flying J, much, much safer.
I feel like this is really interesting.
It's 2 hours later and I am so tired, but I've got pit stop number 2 and I just grabbed some Minute Maid orange juice because that should help. It should help with the blood sugar, keeping me awake. I've got about 220 miles yet to go, and I'm just powering through. Powering through. I made it! It is now just after 5 o'clock in the morning, and I need to get a few hours of a nap in before the workday. It was not terrible. I was starting to doubt that I was gonna make it by the end. I was actually starting to look at like what hotels are nearby, because I don't know if I can drive another 200 miles, but here we are. I hope you enjoyed this little come to Michigan with me vlog. A little different than what I normally do, and it's always awkward trying to figure out like filming around family and respecting family time. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.